what do we use this for? You know how you use chicken broth, you know how you use meat broth, you can use vegetable broth. For vegans, this is an amazing way to get flavor out of vegetables, and then you use that to flavor your cooked lentils or beans or rice. For people who eat meats, this is a very nice way to add more vegetables into your food, more of that flavor, concentrated flavor. So we do the same with meats, with poultry, but for today we're talking vegetables because we in this kitchen love vegetables. We're going to make vegetable broth. Why? Because we make everything from scratch in this kitchen. We cannot and will not and don't allow ourselves to think in terms of processed foods. This is exactly why we started this. We have leeks, then we're going to use the onions. Leeks and onions, while coming from a very similar family, they still have very different flavors. Of course, olive oil, because I mean, in my kitchen, olive oil is the main ingredient. I've just added the oil. I will not wait for it to get very hot because this is olive oil. We're not frying, we're sauteing with the olive oil. Then to that we add garlic. Is there any food that works without olive oil, onion, and garlic? I don't know about you. In my kitchen, this is the essence, this is the base of all flavors. And when it sizzles, we'll start adding more vegetables. This is a very, very good place to use different vegetables. Whatever leftover vegetables that you have can go into making the broth. Just mind you, something like beetroot will give you a red broth, which actually could turn out very creative, but maybe not always wanted, so that you will keep out. But everything else actually goes in. Think of the flavor palette, think of all the vegetables lending their own flavors. So here I'm just basing with the onions and the garlic, and then I'm literally using everything that I have in the kitchen. Mind you, we are a kitchen that works all the time with vegetables, and so we will at some point have some extra vegetables or what people would actually throw out and consider waste. Like for instance, yesterday when we were making the malfouf, we have the stem, the heart of the malfouf, the cabbages. And then that you would usually throw, but I would take and make broth out of it. Same with the cauliflower heart or stem. These things have amazing flavor. You don't want to miss out on having that flavor in your food. So now you can hear it start to sizzle. Now at this point we'll add a little bit of black pepper. Don't be too overwhelmed with the quantities. I'm making like really big quantities here. At home, you will go slow on the stuff, use whatever you have. The leeks have softened. You can see it's all soft. Translucent onions, that's your cue. Celery. Celery just adds that flavor, that burst of fresh green flavor. And as you will see, we have loads of celery that we got from the farm the other day. And we've used some, but we are just going to use them for this broth because it makes the broth rich. At this point, I will also add the vegetables that are a little bit harder, like carrots, because the carrots will take some time to cook. Remember, we're not after textures here, we're after releasing the essence. So I want to give carrots some time to actually fry up with all of this, and then release some of its aroma. Then when we add the water, it's going to release it all into that water. The carrots will go in. As you can see, minimal work. I didn't even chop them very finely. We have some cabbages. I'm not going to concentrate too much on cabbage in this one. Mind you, this is a strong flavor. We don't want a lot of it. So some of the leftover cabbage. And of course, there's no vegetable broth that tastes like the one that has these beautiful fennels in it. Fennel is really your friend. Really, that's where the depth of the flavor is. So fennel, again, not chopped too small. It just looks so beautiful inside the pot. This is broth. I don't know where I'm going to use it. This I will store. And then when I want to use it, I'll determine how much salt needs to go into that food. So I'm just going to salt a little bit because salt allows vegetables to release some of their water, which is in the end flavor. Then, for vegetable broth, because we have a lot of flavors, so I'm not adding any spices. Again, I'll keep this broth open for when I want to use it. Then I add the spices accordingly. But I will add a little bit of thyme, because thyme will just give it that nice aroma, and some bay leaves. Not every broth I make will include this, but for this purpose I want these. These are mushrooms that are dried, that I've soaked in hot water. Mushroom is going to give that umami flavor. that's important. Why? Because vegan people, they want that flavor, but there's no meat to give us that umami. The mushrooms are the best way to add that depth, that flavor, and a lot of our customers are vegan and a lot of our products are vegan products, so this is how I add essence to this broth. I'm just going to chop these up just slightly and then I'm going to add them in. Don't throw this water. This water has all the flavor that's going to go in as well. Guys, so we have here some parsley. Now, parsley is something that you normally add at the end of cooking because otherwise it blackens and it's not very appetizing and it loses some of its properties. Yes, but in the case of broth, again, this will all be strained. We're not going to keep any of the vegetables in it. We're just going to use the liquid. So it doesn't matter. I just want the parsley flavor. And also parsley, so you know, is one of the healthiest things for you, especially where water retention in your body is concerned. Parsley helps you get rid of the extra water. Which, by the way, we're making vegetable broth. Most likely we'll use it in soups and some dishes that are very vegetarian. And so this is all cleansing for the body. So when I'm making any such product or any such ingredient, let's say, I'm always thinking also of the health benefits. I'm thinking of what am I adding in there for you. Some of you will argue that because this is going to cook and boil, it's going to lose some of its properties. That is to some extent true, however not entirely true. If I'm going to boil this for hours and hours, yes. But this, no, all I'm going to do now is when we add the water, we'll bring it to a boil, then close on it and then let it simmer exactly 20 minutes and it's all done. So the nutrients are there. Then it gets jarred and then it is ready for you and it hasn't cost anything. Now I will add the kusa, the zucchini actually, and squash. Again, you can use any vegetables that you have. And I'll mix that. And finally we add the first layer of water, which is the mushroom water, like I told you. Now this part here, what you want to do, and that's where all the flavor is, you want to scrape the bottom of that pan. So in case something is stuck there, that is the flavor. So you do that. You know you've done well when it smells this way. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, all of it. Okay, that's it. When you strain this, mind you, it can last in the fridge for up to 2.5 to 3 weeks and in the freezer for up to 3 months. Now, there is a way that you can make it last longer, even an organic way without any preservatives, which is what we do, but that part, I'll keep it to me, so you buy from us. When you are able to produce, just make yours, and when you're not, we're here for you.